Hey YouTube, it's time for another installment of Strange Questions. I know it's been a while since my last video, and it's been almost a year since my last Strange Question video. I've had a lot of subscribers who aren't very happy with me, but unfortunately, life happens, and you don't always feel up to making videos, and so I haven't really been feeling up to it. I've had a lot going on, but I'm here now, so there you go. The first question is from KirikaUchiha, maybe? Do you like to talk about other guys' dicks to your friends? Do I like to? No. Has the topic come up? Yes, but it's not something I'm like, ooh, let's talk about penis. Yay. So, do I like to talk about other guys' dicks? No. I don't like to. Has it happened? Yes. Next question is from MultiRich999, and it's a three-part question. First, should there be a global unit to capture pedophiles and rapists? Second, should trials have juries made up of 8 women and 4 men? And third, should they be executed to save cash and to relieve burden on ability to sustain population through food production? Good question. Okay, the global unit to capture pedophiles and rapists. While it's a great idea in theory, I don't think it'll work, because to do anything on a global scale, you're going to run into snags on who is the ultimate authority, which laws do we go by, because each country's going to have different laws. So while it'd be wonderful to get the whole world together to try and stop these people, it wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work, unfortunately. Second, should trials have a jury made up of 8 women and 4 men? No. The jury selection should be done the same way it always is. You randomly call people in, you see who has the least bias regardless of gender, and they're your jury. It is safe to assume that most of the victims of pedophilia and rape are female, but that is no reason to make sure that there's always more women on the jury than men. In fact, that's probably the worst reason, because a woman will automatically sympathize with a woman. What if that man is actually innocent? Our justice system is flawed. People go to trial for things that they did not do. And women are emotional creatures, and they are going to feel for that woman, and they're going to feel a bias, you know. And this is just in general. I know that not all women will feel a bias, but I think that's a bad idea. Juries should be selected the same way that they always are, regardless. And then, should they be executed to save cash? This is a tricky thing. I don't think anyone should be executed to save cash. I agree with a death penalty, but it's not always the right thing. It's not always the right choice. And it should be done in a, your crime is so heinous type way, or if we let you live and you happen to get out, you will do this again type way. Not, we're going to kill you because we don't have enough money. That's never a good reason to kill someone. However, I do think that taxpayers pay a lot of money to keep a lot of prisoners pretty cushy. Our justice system and our prison system, they're not perfect. There are prisoners who have committed heinous crimes that are fed 3 square meals a day, have cable, they can get a college degree, they have a doctor when they need it, they can go to the gym if they want to, and then we have veterans begging for money on the corner. You know, so our society's not perfect. And while I think that we do spend too much money taking care of prisoners who are supposed to be being punished, that's not the case in every prison. And that's not the case for every prisoner. So, there's no right answer to that. Other than, should they be executed? Maybe, but not to save cash. Next question. Okay, the next 3 questions are from Meter2454, who has been particularly upset with me for not making a Strange Questions video. First question, do you think you could ever have a romantic relationship with another woman? Yes, I could. I think it's all about personality. You just have to find the right person. If I met a woman who was just someone I clicked with, it wouldn't matter that she was a woman. Most likely that would not happen because the whole opposites attract thing, most women are too much like myself. I don't, they would be so much like me that it would drive them nuts. It would drive me nuts. Women are crazy, and I have enough crazy on my own. So, most likely, I will never have a romantic relationship with a woman. Is it impossible? No. Second question from Meter, what do you think of Ron Paul? Unfortunately, I'm like most Americans. I don't pay attention to politics like I should. I know who Ron Paul is, but I am unfamiliar with his policies. I'm unfamiliar with his campaign strategies. I really know nothing about him. So I don't feel like I can give you an honest answer here other than I don't think of Ron Paul. I don't have an opinion. Sorry. And last question for Meter is, how old would a man have to be before you would consider him too old to have a relationship with? How old for just a fling? First of all, I don't do flings. If I'm seeing someone, it's because I see a future with them. Why waste time? Anyway, but as far as the how old, again, I'm going to go back to the same answer I gave with would I have a relationship with a woman. It depends on the person. I'm not going to put a cap on how young or how old. Say I would never date someone this age because I don't know that. Because I don't know. I've never met every person that age. I don't know if there's a person that is perfect for me who happens to be much older than me. Age does matter because if someone is so much older with you that they can't connect with you emotionally, you're not going to have a good relationship. Or if they're so much older than you that you don't find them physically attractive, you're not going to have a good relationship. So, yes, it does matter, but I'm not able to tell you this is too old because I just don't know. The last question I have is from Blood Guts Gore 3. Why do girls go back and forth from teasing to ice cold, from kissing to handshakes? Well, there's no right answer to this. It depends on the girl, the circumstance. I don't know what circumstance you're in. I don't know what you've done to this girl or what this girl has done. So I don't know what's going on. A general answer, a blanket statement here, would just be that girls are emotional and we don't always know what we want, and our hormones change our minds. So sometimes you want to flirt and sometimes you don't. And there's just no explaining it. That's the general answer I can give you. If you were to give me specific circumstances as to, okay, here's how I know this girl, here's what's going on, why is she acting this way, then I might be able to give you a more specific answer. But just saying every girl in general, why do they do this? We're crazy emotional girls. That's all I can tell you. And you'll never understand because we don't get it. Sorry. So, that concludes this installment of Strange Questions. I will be adding another sort of strange question request video, but 2 different people sent me very detailed requests about the same topic. So I'm going to put those 2 multifaceted questions together and make a separate, more specific Strange Questions video. But that's all for this random one. Hopefully you will be satisfied until the next one, which won't be in a year. I promise I won't wait that long again. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.